Hello, fire signs. If you are of Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, this is your new moon reading in Pisces. How your fire signs are doing? I hope you're doing well. Let's get right into your reading. So as always, I did, aside from the tarot cards, I did pre-draw or just took out a card from the Moonology deck because it speaks upon this phase that we are in, which is the new moon. And as I mentioned in my overview, new moons represents or symbolizes new beginnings. So it says a new start is coming. And so we're going to go in further into your reading to see in what areas you guys will see new beginnings in. But also I pulled out astrological cards from the astro deck because we are dealing with astrological energies here, one of which is of the Pisces, and it speaks upon sensitized. So what area calls for you guys to be sensitive in or to, or what and how will sensitize play a part in this whole theme of new beginnings? We will tap in there, and then we move over to the next astrological energy of the 12th house, because Pisces rules the 12th house, and it's about introspection. So we're going to see in what area introspection will be called upon for you fire signs, and then we round out with two planets, because actually, believe it or not, Pisces is ruled by two ruling planets, that of Neptune and Jupiter. And Neptune or Jupiter is about abundance, and then Neptune is about vision, which basically speaks about the overall energy of this new moon, because Pisces deals with visions. They are creative, they have creative abilities, they are daydreamers. So this planet of Neptune will speak upon in what area you guys will have a vision for. Alright, so let's jump into the cards. So the cards that come under this first astrological energy of the sign itself of Pisces about sensitize, the cards that came out was the Ace of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, and the World card. So what does the energies or the messages mean pertaining to these cards? Well, the Ace of Wands is in fact the ace of anything, speaks upon new beginnings. But what I like is that you guys energy is starting off, I should say, because Wands is relating to the element of fire. So I always say, and I always would say it, I love it when a sign or the element comes out, because it just represents what the impact will be, and that is very significant and moving ahead, starting from this new moon, from today. And so again, going back to the overall energy of the new moon that talks about new starts and new beginnings, aces bring something new. It's about creating and opening up something fresh and exciting, right? But it's also something that for some of you will have a passion for. Now I will say, just like I mentioned with the other readings, that just because this is a collective element for the fire signs, it's not going to resonate with each and every one of you. So please take and own what identifies with you more. If the first energy doesn't identify, maybe the second one will, and if not, maybe the third one will. But only take what resonates for you. All right? So again, the ace speaks upon something new. And what exactly is that? So because we have the Ten of Pentacles here, along with the World card, the Ten of Pentacles to me is like a family card, because it talks about overall happiness when it comes to those that we love, connections, our home life, our family life, that's based upon our husband, our wives, whoever we're in a relationship with. But there's also children in this picture. So it represents, like I said, family, children. So what I feel is, what is beginning, what is starting for you guys is that perhaps you will be now spending more time with your family, right? Maybe this is something that you haven't been doing lately because maybe you've been overworking. So it just means that now you're going to begin, perhaps starting from today or in the next couple of weeks, you're going to be spending more time with your family. Because I did mention in the overview that it mentions about checking into the emotional well-being of not only yourself, but dealing with the emotions and the passion and the love that you have, not only for yourself, but for those around you, those close to you in your circle, and that will be your family, right? Now, although you will perhaps be spending time with your family. At the same time, we have the World card. The World card here speaks upon you. So at the same time, there calls to be somewhat of a boundary or a balance between spending time with others, your family, right? But also taking time for yourself, because under this new moon, it does speak about meditating, contemplating, introspecting, going within, taking that time alone. And so when we see the World card here, the world can represent different things. Generally, it means a new chapter that is opening up, depending on how and where the reading is flowing. But for me, when you look at this energy, which you might not be able to really see too clearly because of the light, but on each side of this energy, of this feminine energy, could be a masculine energy, of this world, of this, let's just say this cycle, this wheel. On top of this and at the bottom, we have here 4 different geometrical shapes. So what does that represent? To me, that is understanding that you, in fact, while you are taking time to spend with your family, but you are carving out your own time to reflect, to see and shape the way in which you want to bring into your life. You are shaping your own endeavors, your dreams. You are visualizing what it is that you want moving ahead under this new moon. So whatever it is that you see for yourself, you are carving that out, right? But there's a balance between that from others, but also of the one of yourself. And at the end of the day, the one that we carve out for ourselves, when we think about taking that time out to really kind of meditate and reflect upon what it is that we want, we are shaping our own life in the way that we feel that is best for us, but also understanding that under this new moon, we will create our intentions, right? And that's to me what this World card means in this particular scenario, right? And it's a major arcana, which means that that the energy behind this world is very strong and intense for some of you, all right? So that's what I got from that. Now moving over to our next astrological energy of the 12th house that speaks upon introspection. We have here the 8 of Pentacles, the 9 of Pentacles, and then another major arcana, the Wheel. Okay, y'all got a lot of major arcanas that came out. But now speaking upon the 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles is, again, that time of reflection. Anytime that you see any type of the cards that come out where there is a focus on one energy, generally, particularly I would say the 8 of Pentacles is one of those cards where this person, this energy is by himself, by herself, right? And again, it's meditating, it's reflecting upon what it is that you want to create, what it is that you are visualizing, but not leaving it just with a vision, but creating that vision, creating that intention, manifesting something that you are imagining the inside to help bring it into your physical reality, right? And that's what the 8 of Pentacles is here for, because whatever it is that you guys are envisioning for yourself, perhaps this is money, perhaps looking to gain more financial stability, because Pentacles deals with money, finances, and because of the 9 here of Pentacles, it represents thinking big, because this new moon is about dreaming big. So the bigger you dream, remember, you have to tell yourself there's nothing that is impossible. If I dream big, I can create that. I can set that intention. If I want more money, if I want lots of money, whatever it is, I have to set that intention to bring it into my reality, right? You can't think negative and say, I don't deserve it, or how can I really have it? Don't never doubt yourself or question if you can have money, if you can have abundance of it, because at the end we all have it in our DNA to have abundance, right? And so again, if you set your mind to think that, to be that, you will see it, right? Think, feel, and then the overall outcome is that it will come to your actual reality, right? And then the Wheel here is just showing, again, like a cycle, that things will go in your favor. Things will work out for you as long as you have that positive mindset. Because again, when you go back to the Eight of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles here shows cycles of the moon. So it shows that with each cycle that you are manifesting. Maybe you are someone that manifests and take advantage of utilizing when we have these moon phases, as I do. I manifest and take advantage of the moon phases to set my intentions of what I want to create and see for myself to come to my reality. But again, with each cycle, or manifesting under those cycles of the moon phases, it's growing, it's expanding. And so when you do that, you get the wheel energy here, which speaks about cycles, right? Each step of the way, this person energy is at the top. So it's reaching, it's getting to that outcome. It's seeing things develop and progress each and every step of the way. But she didn't get there, or he didn't get there, if he didn't believe in it and didn't put in the work toward it. So each time that you set those intentions and you put in the work, then just know and believe and trust that it can come to your physical reality, right? So that's what I got with those energies of those cards. And now as we move over to our last energy, that of the two planets, particularly Neptune, because Neptune speaks about the vision. So the vision we have here, the cards that came out, is the Six of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, and another major arcana of the Star. So what does that mean? So the vision that you guys have is, again, give and take. This is overall the energy of Six of Pentacles. You give and take. So it's almost like, again, going back to dreaming big. If you dream that you can have it, then you will receive it. Okay? Believe that you can have it. Think positive. Have positive affirmations. Give yourself positive affirmations. I can have this. I can manifest. I can bring my dreams to reality. And when you believe that and you set those intentions, and I think I mentioned with the other elements, create a vision board. Speaking about visions, vision boards are very good when manifesting and setting your intentions, because you are looking at what it is that you are trying to create. In my overview, I mentioned about a blueprint. Create that blueprint. Let that vision board be a blueprint of what it is you're trying to attract into your life. And so that you dream it and you set that intention, it will come to you. As above, so below. Because the Six of Pentacles is things that are given to you from the universe, right? But you got to believe. Once you set those intentions, you did your part. Now leave it to the universe to deliver. All right? So that's what I got with that. And in doing that, the Five of Wands here just shows to stop fighting within yourself. Sometimes we create our own inner battle, our own inner conflict. It doesn't always have to be with other people, because generally the Five of Wands is conflict with other people, getting into debate, getting into arguments. But sometimes our biggest conflict is within ourselves. So you got to kind of take a step back, believe in the power of what you have to manifest and create what it is you want, and to leave the rest to the universe, right? So that also calls upon meditating. When you meditate, you actually are connecting yourself to source, which is the universe, and whomever your belief system is. So you just got to trust and believe that what it is that you see for yourself, they already see it, but they need to see that you have the faith that they're going to help you to bring it out from the internal into your external world. Okay, if that makes sense. And then close out with another major arcana of the Star. It's in your destiny. It's meant for you to shine. It's meant for you to be happy. It's meant for you to have those intentions and manifestations to come. Because the Star is an energy that shows that something that you have dreamed about will come true. So you got to believe it. Trust and have faith, and it will come to be. All right, fire signs. So that's what I got for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If it did resonate, you know what to do. Send some fire to that like button to give me a like, share, and most importantly, subscribe to this channel so that you can get more of these kind of readings along the way. Until the next one, peace, love, and light. Bye.